How are you? Good to see you, general public. As you will note, there has been a change of scenery. Woohoo! Yeah. So, I am coming to you live from semi-country Australia. So, good morning, g'day, hello, grand rising to all of you. Good morning. I've got the heater on in the background, so if you could let me know if you could hear the heater more than me, I'll turn the heater off and throw a jumper on. But yeah, so I did a pre-pull for myself. Where is my energy? I've got the Queen of Swords in the center, Two of Wands at the back, and the Six of Swords in the future. Then I've also got the Ten of Cups connecting the Two of Wands to the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles connecting the Queen of Swords to the Six of Swords. So, more and more it seems that I as an individual am not willing to participate in difficulties of the 3D, dramas of the 3D, if you will. Things that ultimately leave people feeling iced out. This is the energy that I find opposition to and cut away from, really. Just wanted to check my energy before I go in and do a collective check so that you've all got the snap on where I'm at, and to decide for yourself if you want me to do your reading or not. And then with this past energy, so Two of Wands, Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords, to the present. It's... and I love that the birds are back. The birds are back. Yay! Alright, so Two of Wands talks about a choice, Ten of Cups talks about harmony, Queen of Swords talks about discernment. So pretty much you being willing to go through past experiences is what brings you into your ability to recognize what it is that makes you happy in the here and now. Shirley! Hello! How's it going? How you doing? Grand rising, good morning. How are ya? Alright, anything else I need to know for myself, Spirit, before I move into a general collective message? What's that? The Ace of Pentacles. I've got the deck in the reverse. Oh, no, I don't. Ooh, some of my cards are reversed. Anyway, look, the deck's back. The deck that got drenched in the rain. Remember that day that I told you that I went for a walk to the shops and it was raining and the whole drain decided to give me a hug? That day that these cards were ruined. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Chariot in the reverse. Judgment and the Death card in the reverse. There are quite a few cards in the reverse, actually. They're all in the reverse. So, how have I got some that are not? Sorry everybody, I would normally not do this on camera. I just didn't know that I had so many out of order. Anyway, I actually don't care because I read reversals. Look, it doesn't matter. So Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Chariot. So, for me, past experiences, Two of Wands leading to Ten of Cups. I recently had an opportunity to go and live with a married couple. I full well understand the process or the karmic undertone of that kind of experience going through, and he became a member for an extra month. Yay! Good to have you along, Shirley. Fingers crossed we can get you to those 50 members so that I can start coming and watch you live. Ah! Yes! So in the past experience, something for me an opportunity came up for me to experience life with a Leo and a Capricorn. Really, it gave me the opportunity to see where I'm at, give me the opportunity to see if this Ten of Cups is something that is viable on the outside world. Being the Queen of Swords energy currently, this is where I recognize that, yes, the grass may be greener on the other side, but that's because you don't see what's happening to the grass 24/7, right? You don't get to see what's happening with the grass 24/7. And then what I'm drawn to is the social media dilemma. You as a viewer might perceive me and my life as being all put together, but what you might not know is that I am just able to perceive when I am energetically willing, able, and ready to sit in front of a camera, sit in front of spirit, and deliver messages without any hindrance to myself. This is what gives me the ability to continue to make choices. This is what gives me the ability to continue to find harmony in each and every single circumstance, situation, and lesson, really. This is what allows me to sit as the Queen of Swords, even when an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, even when an opportunity or a manifestation doesn't quite appear in the way that you expect it. You are still able to learn from the experience. You're still able to take away from the experience everything that was for you. This is what I talk about when I say everything that is for you will never skip by you. Why? Because everything that is for you, you already pre-decided that these things are for me, and these things are the things that make me feel happy with myself, for myself. There is no requirement to externally validate anymore, for me at least. And this is my reading, so just take what resonates at this part and leave what doesn't. I will get to the 22 card spread in a moment. So then, anything that I need to know moving forward, I guess I'd like to know the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. Five of Pentacles never feels good. Feels like a hardship. Six of Swords feels like a transit. The Chariot just fell out. So it went from being bottom deck energy for the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, with the Judgment card. 5, 6, 7, 8. My boots scooting, baby, it's driving me crazy. My stepping on my weapon, I dance all day. My Romeo, kinda got it's a toe. Gonna make you mine, gonna get a life. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ring, 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 ring. Sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's no 8 here. 5, 6, 7. So this could be speaking, the Five of Pentacles could be speaking to the difficulty that I had specifically. I mean, other tarot readers will tell you what this card means, and I wonder if you know how it really feels to be left outside alone when it's cold out here. Well, maybe you should know just how it feels. You know, there are moments in your life that you get the opportunity to speak your truth, the Queen of Swords, really. There are moments in your life where you get the opportunity to be an equal at the table. There are moments in your life where you really get to express yourself. Express yourself, hey, 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 hey. So if you want it right now, let me show you how. Express what you got, baby, ready or not. Express yourself. Dude, literally. The Chariot talks about you being in your path, being on alignment with your own journey, not needing external validation, not needing the external to actually tell you what to do at all. You are the one that drives the Chariot forward, left, right, up, down, inside, outside, up and through. They can say it's good for you. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. This is how we like to dance. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you know the progress that I'm feeling here, even though it's 5, 6, 7, it's a circle that's created here. So the 10 of Cups turns into the 5 of Pentacles. Yes, this situation to some people may be perceivable as more difficult, more painful than the experience that I was in previously, but the more you know, right? And then this is why there is transit energy in my current field to the future. I am in a transit field. I am currently going to be looking again for a rental. Will it be in the state of Victoria? Will it be in the state of New South Wales? Will it be in the state of Queensland? I realized for the first time that as a civilian, I could create my own contracts in terms of lease agreements. I can create my own contracts in that sense. And then, really, based on the reality TV shows that I've been watching, I could have different sorts of people inside of the house. For example, when I'm looking at below deck, I can see that somebody would be entertained in maybe having the garden looking a certain way. Somebody else might be entertained in having the kitchen looking a certain way. Somebody else might be entertained in making sure that everybody feels a certain way. And so maybe one of the housemates will be a chef. Maybe one of the housemates will be a gardener. Maybe one of the housemates will be a spiritual guide. I don't know what it looks like for you, but what it looks like for everybody on an individual basis is how you go from 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Swords, transiting towards things that bring you peace, things that bring you comfort, things that bring you clarity, and not stagnance. That's where you can see this end of cycle. That's where I can see this end of cycle for myself. That whenever a manifestation doesn't appear the way that I want it to be, remember the contract. Remember that you have set in place parameters for your safety. So for example, if this is a lease agreement, you have inside of your ability to access the truth, access the law, access help in order to get what you need to cross your own finish line. And this is the interesting thing about reality. Everybody has different finishing lines. Everybody has different objectives inside of life. And so what might be good for you might not be good for somebody else. And what might be good for somebody else might not be good for you. And so this is why literally it's easier just to stay inside your own lane, do your own thing, be your own light source, be your own guide. Because why? You have an inner child that is alive and well and that can tell you, these are the things that I desire to do. These are the things that I want to do. These are the things that I feel to do. Anyway, the Judgment card at the bottom, the Death card, and the Star. When I choose to sit inside of the energy of the Judgment card, I give myself permission to see everything as a learning opportunity. I give myself to recognize that everything that's happening is for my highest good. Everything that's happening will either educate me or educate the field, and somehow the transformation occurs with or without my full conscious awareness, with or without my full conscious effort even. So the Death card talks about a transformation, talks about heavy Scorpio as well. And for the most part, I think this channel does call out to the people who are born between 1983 and 1995. So if you're around that period, or if you're in that period, let me know. Say hello. But yeah, moving forward into the future, the Star. As long as I'm not using anybody else's energy, as long as I am not using the energy of others to fill my own cup, as long as I'm using the universe's offerings, the universe's rivers, streams. Don't go chasing waterfalls, please stick to the lakes and the rivers you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or no way at all, so please stop wasting my time. Bam, bam. Da-da-da-da-da-da, bam, bam. Alright, I'm just straightening up the deck. That reading was for me, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, obviously. What's the point in sharing this one and only life? La da 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 do 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 da da ba do ba ba da ba 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 da ba adim badim. Say you wanna leave 1,000 times a day, but you just can't break away. But you just can't break away. Young hearts, run free. To yourself be true. Don't be no fool. Say you wanna live 1,000 times a day. Alright, let's get to the real message. This was a trick. This was a run away to the people that shouldn't be here. I think today will be a 9-card reading. Dun, 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 dun. 9-card reading. Dun, 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 dun. And then I will pull external 12 based on how many people would like a reading. So we've done this on the member side before, so members will know what the deal is. Everybody else, you will figure it out. You will get into the rhythm eventually anyway. How you feeling? What's good, Miley? What's good, Miley? Alright, I think I'll leave it there. I've got the good tarot. This is why I'm doing a 9-card spread for the internal. Welcome through, everybody. If you could do me a favor and hit that like button. Nice to see you again. Very good to see you indeed. Hello, my name's Chris. I'm the Aussie Alchemist. It is an absolute pleasure to see you today on Sunday, the 21st of the 6th, June, 2026. It is currently 7:17 a.m. and it is 16:22 on the clock as I look up. How are you, Easy? How are you, Shirley? How's everyone going? Hello to the 14 of you. Again, if you could do me that favor and hit that like button. You found me. Nice to see you. If I can do you the courtesy of giving you some good energy, so be it. But no need to withdraw anything with a negative comment. You can just sit back, relax, enjoy the message that comes through. So yeah, g'day, hello, Grand Rising from Australia to wherever you are in the world. Shout out to the UK. All right. Let's see. First 2 cards to come out for the general collective message today are the 4 of Swords stacked over very nicely like this. The Judgment card. So it feels like the Judgment card is the first card. This would be the core, the root, the essence of the reading. Definitely feels last night in the Northern Hemisphere celebrated the longest day. Here now in the Southern Hemisphere we celebrate the long night. Right? Winter is coming with the world at the bottom of the deck. It seems as though more and more people will be realizing that they are being called forward in this time. It feels as though more and more people are being called forward to express themselves, being called forward to have a clarity of mind, have a peace of mind, have a strength of mind. With the 4 of Swords here, almost knowing what to do with your discernment, knowing how to use your discernment in order to facilitate more and more awakenings with this Judgment card here. You having the ability to cause life and death through your actions, you having the ability to show people how to close cycles with the World card here. 22:20 on the clock. There you go. Ooh, 7:20 here. So then the 4 of Swords really sits inside of the possession and love position. Bottom of the deck for the 4 of Swords is the 6 of Wands. So not only are you somebody who can walk around enlightening people, helping people come to a sense of enlightenment within themselves, you're somebody who is able to do this quite easily, quite victoriously, with the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you're somebody who has gone through quite a number of awakenings yourself. The number 20 does stand out, so maybe the number is unknowable at this point for you. Maybe it's just a daily process. How many days since you were awakened, kind of thing. If each day was an entire lifetime, what would you have done differently? Looking back, you have this mental sureness about yourself, whoever this message is for. You have this mental stability now. It's also Cardinal Libra energy coming through here. It's the ability to recognize within yourself, do I have the energy today to do this? Do I have the energy today to do this, this, and this? Or do I need to take today to rest, to recover? How is it that you're using your mental sharpness? How is it that you're using your mental stability? How is it that you are giving yourself permission to experience these daily gifts, these daily moments of abundance? And I will note that this person has peacock feathers. I wanna see your peacock, your peacock. Word on the street, you got something to show me, magical, colorful, Mr. Mystery. Alright, so if inside of love and possession you are finding stability, if that means that you are giving yourself some love, if that means that you are finding love inside of the external field and you're able to adapt it for yourself, what comes next is creativity and intellect. So using these Four of Swords, you might be processing through grief. Creativity and intellect, this may be you being inspired to recognize that pain is something that you can use as an artistic expression. Pain is something that you can use as something of a stepladder. When you become proficient in the way of seeing that your thoughts cannot hurt you, your emotions cannot hurt you, and so what's best to do is give yourself the experience or the exposure of working through it, giving yourself the permission to work with another person, maybe a professional, maybe a psychologist, maybe just a therapist, maybe somebody who has worked inside of the field helping others through grief. I'm getting grief at the center of this reading, near on. Creativity and intellect is telling me that you are potentially more connected to your heart space right now, and so use that energy. I'm seeing the shell that this mermaid seems to be inside of or waking up from. Whew. I get the sense, and this may not resonate with everybody, might be quite specific. I get the sense that you may have created a beautiful life for yourself with this shell, right? You may have created a beautiful life for yourself, but you are constantly feeling the energies of others. You are constantly needing to reflect the energies of others, and so your pearls are constantly sort of dragging behind you, right? There's been an escaped pig. What? Do I need to know that? No. Alright. So creatively you may have been somebody, excuse me, sorry. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I call you into the here and now. I thank you for the pre-conversation that we had. Sometimes things need to be done in front of the camera and not just off the camera. I ask you to send forward your 5 angelic children of divine light, namely Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and Metatron. I thank you for protecting the quarters around me. I thank you for protecting this moment. I reinvigorate the boundaries and I call into awareness my own spirit to you. More of you and less of me. Allow me to continue this message and deliver it clearly. Thank you. Alright. So the 5 of Cups talks about grief the way I talk about it on this channel. It's linked inside of the creativity and intellect position, and so if you are somebody who is currently going through grief, I apologize. I've got the Ace of Wands here, I've got the Page of Cups here, and I've got the 6 of Cups here as well. 6 of Swords here for that card here at the bottom. Feel free to shoot me an email if that energy is pertaining to you. Grief, let's help you work it out. Otherwise, let's help connect you to a mental health source that is available in your area. If you're in a side of Australia, you have the ability to access mental health services 10 times a year with your general practitioner. So everybody has no excuse in Australia to be trauma dumping and whatnot. on the internet and or on the workplace. So when people come home to a shared workplace or come home from a shared workplace, what they're sharing, what they're feeling, what they're energetically giving is going to be part of the mix, part of the source. And so when you appear as, I don't know, I'm hearing the nail that sticks out gets hammered. When you are somebody who is willing to experience the grief, you are somebody who's willing to experience the pain, willing to experience the isolation, willing to experience the exhaustion that you go through. This is where you really do connect with your spiritual team, your spiritual closet, your spiritual purpose for being in the here and now. This is where you really connect to the energy of being the messenger again and no longer having coherent resonance with the actual field around you, being willing to be that messenger for yourself. And Mary Poppins coming through here, fly away from situations that no longer need your attention, no longer need your awareness, no longer need you. It's you, it's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. The internet is a permanent place. That's the thing. Like, the internet is a permanent place. And I aim to be here for the next 12 years. And so every conversation that gets logged in the live chats, every conversation that gets had here inside of the live chats is saved on the live chat feature. So I absolutely 100% enjoy the way that you, collective, choose to show up inside of the field. I love it when you're holding me, you make me feel so neat. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, card number 4, Foundation and Connections. You are the one that I think about all day. You are the one that I think about always. My love is your love is mine. We've got the Magician. Yo, you're magical. You are just magical. By this point, you, the person who's resonating with this message, if you go back about 15 minutes, I think, you get to the very first card of this reading. Just decide for yourself if this reading is for you. Obviously, not every message on the internet every day is gonna be for everyone. True, not true. And if it is, maybe that's a different message for you. You are somebody who recognizes within themselves. You can get a pack of cards. They can be playing cards. You can do divination for yourself. You can ask the fairies. You can ask the angels. You can ask the deities that you, your ancestors, have connected to in the past. Yes, all of them that they have connected to in the past. You can go back and learn about your ancestors. You can go back and educate yourself. You can go back and Four of Swords in your own time recognize that you have the ability to progress, to have the acuity, to have the sharpness in your here and now so that you can progress through any situations that arise inside of your creativity and intellect, processing through grief masterfully, being willing to use these emotions really to elevate yourself, being willing to use these emotions as power sources instead of using the energy to cry. I try to say goodbye, but I choke. Instead of using the energy to cry, it's my party, but I cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. Well, if it's my party, I'm not crying, I'm calling security, and that's that, right? You would cry too if it happened to you. Bum, 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 bum. Right? You are now in this position where you sit stable, you sit sure. You have the foundation that you've been looking for all along. You have the ability to regenerate, rejuvenate, reinvigorate yourself. Allow not just yourself to come back, but allow others to come back. Allow people that have been those people who sharpened you a little bit on the left, sharpened you a little bit on the right, but allowed you to continue to be yourself, self-expressing. There is nothing wrong with self-expression. Absolutely nothing wrong with self-expression. But you do now have a sense of time and place, right? You do now have the ability to recognize within yourself that when you are inside your home, when you are a guest of somebody else's, when you are somebody who is a co-patriot of life, we all endure or enjoy this experience at our own pace. Nobody can really dictate how you feel. Nobody can really dictate how you express yourself. Nobody can really tell you what to do, how to do it, or why to do it. What am I talking about here? It's the Magician. You're just somebody who has gone through the effort of discovering for yourself, how is it that you wake up in the morning? How is it that you stabilize yourself? How is it that you process through heavy emotions maybe? How is it that you alchemize all of these things? How is it that you transmute all of these things and you help your soul recognize itself inside of this human experience, inside of this magical experience where you just get to be? You get to be yourself every single day. And so every single day, maybe, ooh, notification! We got a confirmation coming through. We, every single day, have the opportunity to be the magical motherfucker that you are. You don't need me. Like you, the person who's resonating with this message. If you come back every day, you don't need me every day. You could do this yourself. You don't need to be here in my space doing what you're doing. You can be in your space doing what you want to do. What am I talking about ultimately here? There is an opportunity inside of this experience here and now, if you're paying attention to it or not, if you're paying attention to the universality of it all, the basicness or the highness of it all, and then realizing that everybody has the right to an income. You will get to what you get to, and you will see what you see. Eventually, the world will turn the way that it was always going to turn. People, you can't stop the beat. You can't, who can stop the beat? Right? What am I talking about here? You decided for yourself, you saw for yourself that this world is not for the weak of mind and it's not for the weak of heart. This world is for those who can recognize their imperfections, that can recognize their drive, their passion, that can recognize where it is that they need to turn, swerve, shift, shake, and this is who the world belongs to. Those people who take advantage of each and every single moment that is presented to them and they do something with it. It's the parable of the talents. I used to be somebody who sat in, what was it? I had about 20 tarot readers who I was a really big fan of. I was a fan of them. And I would watch them all, trying to understand their self-expression. Why? Because their expression is different to my expression. My expression is different to other people's expression. That's why we have YouTube. It's for you to put yourself in a tube, right? Like, anyway. When you understand that every single day is an opportunity for you, every 23 hours and 58 minutes or whatever it is that is inside of a day is yours to take advantage of. It's yours to use however you like. It's yours to see, am I going to use the 16 hours that I'm awake to watch other people live their dreams, chase their dreams, fulfill their dreams, revive their dreams, or am I going to be somebody that can stabilize everything that's going on as above, everything that's going on so below, and bring it out into the 3D experience as within, so without? Oh, hey, how's it going? Duh, girl. You like Billie Eilish? I'm a bad guy. Duh. This is a general reading for 9 cards. So apparently you found me, so this message might be for you. You just need to rewind back to the judgment card, which is where it all began. Use your own discernment. Obviously, I am just one person on the internet. You can use your own discernment to know if you want me to be the reader for you. But yeah, the first 9 cards here are a general reading, so you can use it as you wish. And then yeah, the bit that you're asking for will come later, Dargo. You're a bad guy. Duh. You are the one that I think about all day. You are the one that I think about always. My love is your love. Your love is mine. Oh, when I get that feeling, I won't. So what is next? We've got the Page of Swords here. Cool. Okay. My love is your love. Your love is mine. You are the one that I think about all day. You are the one that I think about away. Hey yo, you got me riding on the same song. The boom, bring, boom, be did that way. Dwight, Dwight, Dwight. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, so Page of Swords. Coming out next. Page of Swords, what is this position? Please, Spirit. Do I need to get my book? Maybe. Because I can't even think about it. I just want to do this quickly now. Because there might be some readings. Woo! Where is my book? Oh, I just moved back. I haven't thought this far. Where is my book? Book! A book! Where are you? La da da da, la da 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 da. Where'd I put my book? Where'd I put my book? Please come quickly. What the pork knuckle? I think I'd genuinely lose my head if it wasn't properly stuck to my head. Hello! How are you, my friend? My pigeons are back! My pigeons are back! Look! Yes, queen! Hey yo, I wanna wide away, don't balum. Let's see. I want to go there. It's not participating today very nicely. Is this even? Where is my there? Blech. So we're up to Wisdom and Career, card number 5, Page of Swords. I see it. I think you'll see it too. Some people may not be there to see it though. You are being called out, being called in, being called into your destiny. You're being called forward. So for the people that are still accruing wisdom, for the people who are still bringing stability to their thoughts, for the people who are still awakening their soul, and all the various parts of that, continue to do the work, continue to accrue the experience that you need, so that then you graduate from being the page that delivers a message here, delivers a message there, into being a knight, a queen, a king, into being somebody who is capable of holding all that power as the magician, holding all of that sureness, that willpower, that focus, that determination for yourself, not for others. When you have that energy for others, this is where you will become the Page of Swords for others. When you hold that energy for yourself, this is where you become the magician. This is where you become the king of your own court, or queen, however it is it feels right for you. And then you progress. And then people glean and learn off of you. And then the call, the judgment card, becomes your by proxy energy. So then card number 6, emotion and willpower, the Queen of Swords. As I said, become your own king, queen in your own right. You combining the power of the magician. Maybe I can pull this down further. Yeah, there you go. You combining the energy of the magician at your foundation, you connecting with your own power, your own divinity, you deciding whether or not you were going to be the messenger for the divine or the messenger for your own life, you becoming deeply in tune with your emotions, you becoming deeply attuned to your willpower, being somebody who doesn't fall to their emotions, the Page of Swords, and instead masters their reality, the magician, becoming the Queen of Cups, externally presenting, somebody who's deeply intuitive, deeply aware of what's happening on the external, deeply aware of how they want to express themselves, deeply connected to their throat chakra, even their solar plexus. This is the energy of somebody who is deeply aware of what it is they have to offer because of the experiences that they've gone through and how they chose to process through them. Not everybody needs to elevate. Not everybody needs to heal. Not everybody chooses to realize the illusion, realize that the illusion is themselves. You can lie to everybody and yourself, and ultimately you can still never arrive at the judgment card, never arrive at the awakening, never arrive at the mental stability that it takes to get to this part of this reading, never process through any deeply painful emotions to get to this part of this reading. You, the person that's resonating with this message, aren't somebody who just takes the bits and pieces that works for you. You genuinely wait for the universe to speak to you. And this is why the universe has been using your life as your primary example. And this is why you continue to grow. This is why you continue to elevate, because you pass through the cycles of the moon, of the seasons, of the year, just like everybody else. But you, instead of focusing on delivering messages to others, have decided to deliver the message that you need most in the here and now to anybody else who might need it also. And so, confirmation, we got another message confirmation. I do need to change that though, because I have made more friends. in the here and now. So I do have more people trying to contact me than I used to before. I might be buying a business phone. That'll be an easier way to manage that. So then I can have my own phone and a business phone. But yeah, anyway, you, the Queen of Cups, who has gone through quite a journey to get here. Your expression is beautiful. Look at your hair. Look at the way that you place your hair. Look at the effort that has gone into creating this beautiful headpiece, this head adornment. This can be the image of how you dress yourself internally, how you sit in front of the mirror. And maybe you do need to put a certain palette onto your face for work. But when you get home, when you step into your 8 hours of the day, because I understand that a lot of people, right, like everybody, can choose to sacrifice 40 hours of work a week for a bankroll, right? It is so normal. That is so normal, right? You recognized, you saw, wow, if everybody's doing this, and then everybody uses those following 8 hours to escape, maybe I too can put that energy that I perceive into the field and help people elevate. Help people return to their own inspiration. Help people return to themselves. Help people see that they are the ones that will continue to go into each and every single day with the same mentality, the same outlook, the same judgment of potential. And they won't experience anything new. They will be people who are emotionally connected to others, emotionally connected to a moment, emotionally connected to things, and therefore they are not powerful by themselves. They require mirrors inside of their life to give them any semblance of magic. Have you ever been the support person for somebody and then you've just withdrawn all of your support all at once? It's almost as powerful as the words goodbye. When you choose to truly say goodbye to someone, when you choose to truly have a look at your past, have a look at how powerful you have been from the very beginning, from your childhood, and how powerful it is to recognize that your entire life has been the journey of becoming the person that you are today, and not even today, could be becoming tomorrow. When you understand, when you see, when you perceive all that you have inside of you, this is where your life becomes an infinite potential loop. You don't need to sit with the heavy emotions for very long, but you do need to sit with them, right? You need to sit with the energy that comes towards you, around you, to experience. Why? Because it's yours. You once put it out into the world, and it's come back to you. How you choose to deal with it each and every single time is your own personal flavor of awakening. Because everything inside of this field is you. It's you, it's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place right here with you. They say that the world was built for two. So what are you becoming? We've got a flipper, but I'm going to wait for a popper. What are you becoming? A popper! Popper, popper, popper. Popper, popper, popper. You're upside down. What am I supposed to do? I'm shuffling. You're becoming a little bit more mysterious. You're just a little bit. La, 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 la. I'm a little bit Alexis. La, 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 la. I love Schitt's Creek. I absolutely love Schitt's Creek. My mum put new curtains in, look. Say it with me. Sunlight. I'm a little bit of la, 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 la. I'm a little bit Alexis. You're becoming mysterious. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords to the feminine. So there is a truth coming to you. It's not necessary for you to do anything to find this truth. The truth comes to you, feminine, if you let it. It's always the way. The truth always comes out. The truth always... I don't know what to tell you. When you're becoming the truth, you're becoming, or you have been, or are being the truth, you're... Ace of Swords. All right. Shirley, I'm gonna have to have a chat with you after the fact in relation to your pig comment. But yeah, you can just message me whenever you're ready. I'll get back to that in 24 hours. Yeah. Anyway, to stay inside of this message, the Ace of Swords. So you, the person who's resonating with this message, have been somebody who brought stability to your mind. Four of Swords, very masculine presentation here. This could be Libra masculine. This is you taking responsibility for the way that you think, the way that you express, the way that you communicate. It is the Four. It is the last opportunity for the Cardinal to have the change impact. It could also be an ending. You choosing not to sit inside of the field with people who are just not inside of your resonance. For the sake of your calling, for the sake of your life's mission, your life's purpose, you can't just sit with people who are flighty, sketchy, insecure, really, ultimately. And this could be more specific to my recent past experience. So take that with a grain of salt. Take it as it resonates. You, though, are somebody, because you've brought stability to your mind, because you have been somebody who could have been the messenger for others, or could have been turning that message inwardly for yourself. This is why you have become somebody who allows the truth to come to them and reveal itself in time. You are somebody who recognizes your own ability to tap into your intuition, your clair activations, your crown chakra, third eye, and throat chakra, working in alignment to deliver messages as the masculine. This is, the vision of this is you having the ability to tap into your power, tap into your past emotions, and recognize what the future could look like for you. You're not somebody who waits for things to change. You are somebody who affects the change in your own time, when you're ready. But ultimately, the choices of yesterday lead you into the life that you live today. And whether or not you realize it, you cannot allow people to come with you from the past. There is something of a curse being somebody who can see more and more. You are going to recognize that not everybody can come with you. And this is the hardest bit of this kind of journey. Not everybody can come with you. And so when you realize this, you really do truly see that free will is the option that this entire reading began in. And ultimately, when you recognize that you can choose to live your life sold out for the cause of the system of the day, or you can choose to recognize that you only have this one life to experience, so why wouldn't you experience everything that you desire to experience? Why aren't we asking better questions of those who govern us? Why aren't we asking better questions of those who sit with us? Why aren't we questioning or querying those that sit very closely to us? Why are we allowing people to just perpetuate the world the way that they desire without any consideration for the needs and requirements of the other? When somebody is choosing to sit in an egocentric sort of presentation, when somebody is choosing to use every opportunity to draw attention to themselves, this is where you, the person who's resonating with this message, will see that you can cut that out as soon as you see it. You don't need to sit with it anymore. If it's a feminine in your life, if it's you using your feminine aspect to tune into your clarity, tune into your truth, tune into who you are as an individual. 5 swords comes out here when I put the 4 and the 5th together. This is where you choose to see how you will use all discourses in order to move forward. You are somebody at this point who can choose to use the page's sword to cut or to deliver messages for the sake of the king or the queen. It's all for you. When you have your emotions down pat, when you have your sleeping pattern down pat, when you have your eating pattern down pat, when you have your routines down pat, this is where you start to experience your own freaking joy, your own freaking light. This is where the dramas and the delays and the stories of other people just don't hit you anymore. It's not your business. It's not your bullshit. Not your burdens, not your baggage, not your bullshit. So you let it go. Because what are you going to do? Hold on to it. King of Pentacles. Cutting to the King of Pentacles. The 7 of Cups is already there. It's like, you can't hold on to the things of the past. The past may change. Just as crazy hectic as this channel is, me 1 year appearing to you from a campsite out country Victoria somewhere, then being here in the caravan for a little bit, then being in my own rental for 6 weeks. I mean, a room inside of a rental for 6 weeks. This experience is fantastic. I don't really sit on my hands and feet anymore. I'm sitting here now in front of you delivering a message because last night I got a fantastic donation just from appearing and saying hello and having a conversation with my members. So I have energies to be here now. And so I will always tell you, the person who maybe is not resonating with this but is still here, to go and do this for yourself. Like, you have every opportunity to do what I'm doing. Like, I don't think I'm particularly interesting. I don't think I'm particularly different. I think I'm just as Australian as every other Australian. I think I'm just as strange as every other stranger that I've met. I think I'm just as weird as every other weirdo that I've hung out with. Like, I'm not interested in being accepted by the general populace, because the general populace is swimming the wrong way. Like, literally. And for the person that's resonating with this message, truly, you have been somebody that just recognizes you can play the game now. You can choose to sit inside of the discerning, aware, logical mind, and you can choose to sit inside of the angelic presentation and just slip back into peace of mind. Why? Because ultimately, the people who continue to give you their energy, you will become somebody who is even more masterful than you were before. You will become somebody who is able to purposely alchemize the energy that's thrown at you for free, mind you, and then use it to stabilize your experience. Use it to become somebody who leans more into their truth and not shy away from it. The Pegasus. Pegasus! It reminds me of Hercules, who was a famous gladiator, Hercules. Alright, where are we going next? The reflection and the mirror. Reflection and the mirror. Reflection and the mirror. What is this gonna be? What are we seeing outwardly? What are we seeing outwardly? The reflection and the mirror. The reflection and the mirror. The reflection and the mirror. That is a lot of cards. I don't need that many cards. Do-da, do-da. I don't need that many cards on the do-da day. I only need 2. Reflection and the mirror. Reflection and the mirror. Card number 8. The 9 of Cups. Card number 9. Alright, card number 9. The reflection in the mirror. Nine of Cups. Bet you never end up falling back in my hands. Oh, should have told you I could see this coming. Like I was married to a Libra man myself. Could have gave you everything you wanted. Now you're gonna be somebody in the wall. Alright, literally. The reflection in the mirror. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Now there is a thing about equivalent exchange. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. There is a thing about equivalent exchange. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. 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 Equivalent exchange. How many hours have you contributed to the field without needing anything back for yourself? How many hours have you done things to make yourself feel like you deserve it? How many hours have you sat there wondering what's the point? Well, have a look in the mirror, please, because the point is you. It's your satisfaction, it's your damn life. If you're not gonna live it, then please shut your mouth and don't complain, 'cause no one wants to hear your pain. And so hide behind a mask or cartoon, it doesn't matter. Just do it soon, because you need a transformation, baby, yes you do. And the only reason you need it is because it's all for you. Nobody is going to find your G-spot and tell you how it feels best to be touched, right? I definitely think that I'm speaking to adults here. I definitely don't think that I'm holding the hand of a toddler, the hand of a child, the hand of an adolescent. I definitely think that I am talking to the future leaders of the world with this message. Whether it be present here now, thank you to the 7 people who have liked this video, or afterwards, which I am holding more of a consideration to speak to as well, because I understand that not everybody can be in the chat at all times. And so, yeah, I'm giving everybody the opportunity to sit inside of the here and now that I'm sitting in. And when people open up different potentialities, that's where I will speak onto that and give into it. But ultimately, I'm seeing you using your energy, using your life force in a way that is more conducive to satisfaction being summoned to you. And that's exactly how it feels. At the top of this reading, it felt very assertive, very masculine. It felt like it had a lot of swords, right? This bottom half has a lot of cups. This is the more feminine. This is you using your energy, using your magnetism, using your awareness. And you do know that when you begin working with the quantum field, time actually is affected by the gravitational pull of the individual that's running time. Time goes by so slowly. Every little thing that you say or do, I'm fed up. I'm tired of waiting on you, waiting for your call, baby, night and day. I'm fed up. I'm done chasing you. Time goes by. Time goes by. Alright, so at the bottom of this picture, what am I seeing here? Ultimately, you are going to be finding more inside of yourself to be happy about. The negative cognitive schema is a thing of the past. Let's leave that with the Pisces. Sorry, Pisces, not to give you guys a bad rep. Let's leave that with the age of Pisces. Interesting that we go backwards for that, but anyway, age of Aquarius. It's all about self-expression. It's all about being aware of what you, yourself, are afraid of, are ashamed of, are guilty of, and then growing through it, like adults do. You're not going to be somebody who sits at the corner and cries and tells all of your painful stories to make new friends, right? Because then all of the new friends that you make are going to be people who share in your pain. I've been there. I've done that. I've been down that road before. You've been down that road before, Neo. You know where it goes. Like, decide. Are you going to perpetuate every single day? Are you going to bring into every single day the problems of your past, even though you've been given solutions? And I think this is where it sits. When you recognize that you have the solutions to all of the problems that you have, like, truly, 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 when you, the person who is resonating with this message, and even the person who is not resonating with this message, who still might be here, it's free will. The call is coming from inside the house. And you are the house. Do you get it? Like, it's you. It's you. And it's all for you. So everything you do has to honor that. And if not, you're living in a dream. You're living in a fantasy. You're going to be somebody who is siphoned as a satisfaction hotspot without even your own awareness. And then that becomes your choice. So if you choose to get satisfaction from sharing painful stories, from sharing painful narratives, I've met them before, and I'm sure that psychologists and therapists love talking to these people. Because you can have them coming back week in, week out. And all that, like I'm hearing, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Maybe I should go study psychology. But choices and options, like when you get offered enough of a same presentation, you eventually start to see the patterns in your own world, and you start to see, okay, if I think like this, I can move this way. If I feel like this, I can move this way. If I allow myself to express myself, I can move this way. And so the last card for this 9-card reading, General Collective Message. La la la, it's the Empress. You're the best and the best. I love it. So 3 major arcana appear inside of this reading. The Empress here being the third major arcana. The fourth if you include the Fool. She's all about creativity. So the expression and the passion is you having the ability of a single pentacle. But that single pentacle having the potential, but also being the full value of 10 pentacles. I've always had this awareness that when a feminine is acting in her divinity, everything that you give to her is amplified. And so I recognize as well that when a feminine is acting in her toxicity, everything that you give to her is amplified. But it's an awareness problem. It's a choice problem. Because our beautiful mother is capable of quite destructive things. Our beautiful mother is capable of the floods, the storms, the hurricanes, the tornadoes, the earthquakes, the blazes inside of rainforests. She is capable of much destruction. And so when you, the individual who's resonating with this, choose to operate from a place of personal security, personal sovereignty, when you do not externalize your own power, when you recognize that you can stand in your own energy, you can stand in your own space, and you can be the light inside of the dark world instead of being another lampshade. It's you, it's all for you. Everything you do. So enjoy the consequences of all of your choices. Enjoy the stability that you've brought to your own mind. Enjoy the peace that you've brought to your own heart. Enjoy the fact that you are somebody who can 3, 4, 5, right? Empress, 4 of Swords, 5 of Water. You are somebody who can begin your day with the creative potential of the Divine Mother, and you can end your day in the same energy. There is no reason that you have to consume any part of yourself or sacrifice publicly any part of yourself that you do not want to. 3, 4, 5. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, wada, wada, bing, bang. When you are, like, I don't know, the older that you get, I guess, I'm 35 years old, so I'm ancient, I'm a fossil. You don't even have to listen to me. When you get to the age of 35, you're going to have a couple things happen to you just based on a cosmic level. You're going to get more of an interaction with Saturn, you're going to get more of an interaction with all of the slower planets, really. You might even get an interaction with your Chiron if you didn't at about 16 and a half years old. Whereas I did. That was where I joined a self-harm group, which was the worst, but I eventually was able to help people stop self-harming. Or at least that's what they told me. When you, the person who's resonating with this message, choose to operate from your divinity or from your toxicity or from even just your neutrality, however it is, the things that begin to be created around you, the things that begin to be perpetuated around you are truly for you to use, alchemize, and regenerate or cut again. You can choose to be hyper-toxic and invite karma to visit you frequently, or you can choose to be hyper-divine and choose to have karma visit you frequently. Like, either which way, your experience is not affected by time. You are the timekeeper of your own life, of your own journey, of your own experience. And so have the experience you want to have. Be the person that you want to be. Don't allow people to stifle you. Don't allow people to confuse you. Don't allow people to conflict you. Be yourself because you know who you are. Don't be this flimsy, wishy-washy experience that people have to sort of prop up or ask, are you okay? No, Be the version of yourself that just expresses, I'm okay, I don't need to be asked, I'm doing good, and I'm going somewhere. So move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Ugh. See a cipher! Oh my lord. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna have a breath of green air. I'm done with this. Does anyone want a reading? Hey yo, you got me riding on the same song. Ah, Sia, I got your message. I got a notification from you, actually. I don't know what it is. I know you can still hear me. Jane, Shirley, hello. I can see those 3 names. Sia, Shirley, and Jane. Konnichiwa to Norway. Sorry, I'm just voice notes. Alright, literally, let me pop this. What's that song? Just do it, just do it, just do it, do it, do it, do it, lick it now, lick it good, suck this just like you should, my neck, my back, my put, and my Do you know, it feels like today is gonna be a good day. It's a new day, it's a new day, it's a brand new day, and look at me, I'm awake at the top of the morning. You can dance, you can dance, you can dance, da-da-da-da. Na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na. Who can take the sunrise and sprinkle it with dew? Do the things you said that you always want to do. The Candyman. Yeah, you know he can. The Candyman can. The Candyman can cause the Candyman thinks he should. So long, farewell, Advita, say goodbye. We had the Temperance card could have come out for the last 2 cards, or the Queen of Swords. They were part of the last 4 that popped out. Balance and discernment. Temperance can talk to Sagittarius. Queen of Swords talks to Aquarius, the way that I speak of it. Queen of Water talks to Scorpio. Empress talks to Taurus. 5 of Water talks to Scorpio. 9 of Water talks to Pisces. 4 of Air talks to Libra. Page of Air talks to Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And Page of Swords talks to Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So, that's just the placements. Magician, I am not sure in the here and now what planet that is responsible for, but it has to do with willpower, so I would imagine it has to do with Mars. And so I might place it with Aries, but it could also have to do with Jupiter, so I could place it with Sagittarius. But it may also have to do with awareness, so I could place it with a Leo. I don't know. The Magician is also not bound to an elemental, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign either. So I would maybe open up the Magician to an eighth house message has to do with your own personal transformation and power and the depth that you're willing to go to it. And then the call or the awakening or the judgment card, the 20, would be almost like Plutonian energy. So Scorpio-esque energy. Revival. Yeah. Anyway, who wants a reading? Just put your star sign and... yeah, that's it. G'day, Anna. How's it going? It'll just be a quick energy check, so 3 cards. And there we go. I'm going to start with Libra, because you remember. And then Sag is next, based on requests. So here we go. And I do have some voice memos to go to, and now I'm more like thinking about the voice memos. Ah! Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Shirley Silver Fox. Past energies. Shirley Silver Fox. Present energies. Future? 7 of Swords. Could be bottom of the deck energy because it's a 4th card. And then I've got the Chariot. I've got the 8 of Cups and the Page of Swords. So Shirley, current energy talks to a departure with the 8 of Cups. The future being the Page of Swords, there's a message coming for you from a Page of Swords for your future. Maybe you are going to be taking this messenger position yourself. The Page of Swords comes up twice inside of this reading for you, Shirley. Maybe that part there is important for you. I don't know. But with the Chariot card coming out here in your past energy, it tells me that you, and it as well, this is 7 and 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. My boot scooting baby is driving me crazy. My affection for my weapon. I dance all day. Cancer energy with the Chariot. Cancer energy would be cardinal energy, linked to the emotions, your feelings. So in the past energy to your present energy, you've been feeling more aware of where your emotions are going, more aware of where your dreams are taking you, more aware of where your passion can lead you, more aware of your own internal power, basically. I'm seeing the energy of the moon reflected here again inside of the 8 of Cups, which does talk to Saturn and Pisces. 8, 9, and 10 being Pisces cards. Yeah, you have been somebody who has been challenged to discipline yourself. You have been somebody who has been challenged to master your emotions so that you can continue to be, and I just got a flicker of the lights. Flicker in the lights, wow, wow. Flicker in the lights, wow, wow, wow. So then this is where I'm seeing that you're using the energy of the Chariot and the 8 of Cups to become this Page of Swords, to become somebody who is unencumbered by the past, unencumbered by the future, and is really able to be present in the here and now, swinging that sword around, practicing your skill, practicing your own voice, practicing your own essence, Shirley. Is this resonating with you, sweetheart? 1 foot on the floor. Yep, that's 100%. 100%. Ooh, girl. All right, so Seer Cypher? Ah! I need a pen and paper! Seer Cypher, you're third on the list, because we've got Jane coming in with Scorpio, and then fourth on the list now will be Anna. Okay? So Shirley, how's that? Do you need any clarity with any of that? That's pretty much your energy check, girlfriend. And I'm feeling drawn to get you an oracle card, so I'm going to read you an oracle card. And everybody with the oracle cards, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, obviously. This is just a specific message for @Shirley Silver Fox. Spirit, just a message for Shirley to take for her highest good, please. Let it be, let it be. I can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Who are you? The Void. Oh, Shirley, you got bottom of the deck energy is perspective, which is cool because there's a planet in there and that says none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. That feels like the foot on the floor right there. And then you got the Void, which is stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So you know what? Maybe this entire reading was for you altogether, Shirley girl. Don't know. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Obviously, I don't know what bits and pieces are going to be for you, what bits and pieces are going to be for me. When I watch this back, just take what resonates. Literally. The great cosmic womb. Confirmation with the notification. Notification, confirmation, notification, confirmation. Who? Ha! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Alright, so if anybody's just slipping into this time period, I am about to read an oracle card, so this might be for you. If it resonates with you, hit that like button for me. If not, see you on the next one. Hit that subscribe button. Alright, here we go. The Void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. Everything and nothing exists in the Void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb. The fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating. Freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The Void is where faith lives. The message of the Void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become, you're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest and allow the winter of your life to do the work for you. To hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean that things aren't at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us, right beneath the surface, in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The Void often surfaces at the end of a chapter, or life phase, when we are called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the Void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it is a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. The inquiry of this card is, how are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of your life? So, thank you, Shirley girl. That's for you. Hey yo, you got me riding on the same song. The thong, boom, boom, ba da da da. Alright, Jane, if you're here, hello. Jane. How good was that card, Anna? How good was that card, Shirley? It basically means you've got all of the potential to let all of your dreams manifest, right? That's what I took away from it. Alright, Scorpio, Jane, Norway, Jane, Norway, Jane, Norway, Jane. Jane. Here we go again. I'm down looking at the sun. It's on the feminine side. Here we go again. Ooh, we got the sun tilting towards the feminine. Past energy. You may have come into an awareness where you weren't fully satisfied in the past, Jane. Connecting to the Nine of Cups. You may have recently been doing more work to find where in your experience you could be having more satisfaction, could be having more moments of awakening. Specifically, this reading really drew into the fact of the Judgment card. So 19 comes before the Judgment card, 19 and 20. This entire reading again may be for you, Jane, don't know. I truly believe that these messages more and more will have the energy of the members, so when you do perceive your own energy inside of a reading, just let me know. But yeah, Jane, for you, this past awareness, wow. I've got the devil at the bottom of the deck. This past awareness, this past realization, could have had to do with something that you were attached to in the past. The devil talks about attachment. Also Capricorn energy. So what do I think when I think of attachments? What is it that I think when I'm being discussed about attachments? I believe attachments can be energetic. I believe attachments can be physical. I believe attachments can be mental. For me, for example, I used to be somebody who used 3 medications plus alcohol to manage my mental health. Now, I very sparingly use alcohol for fun, and I now use 1 medication to manage all the things that the other 4 used to. So for you, Jane, you may have had an awareness where you may have been giving energy to things that truly didn't give you joy. You may have been giving energy to things that truly weren't in alignment for your highest good, truly weren't in alignment with even your true satisfaction. This is where you having the ability to see what it is that you're attached to. I'm just curious, Jane. 9 of Pentacles and the Hanged One. Why do I feel like that's almost like hyper-independence and your own perspective? It's almost like this past energy is giving you the opportunity to see maybe where there is still attachments. I don't know. Take what resonates, Jane. Leave what doesn't. If you need more info, I will happily do a reading for you on the member side, more than just a quick energy check. So the ones that land on the table are 3 in number, and so I will put the 4 of Swords back into the deck at the bottom, because one of these 3, choose 1, 2, 3. Which ones are your next cards? Because the one that you don't choose will go to the bottom of the deck. So 1, 2, 3. Just shoot out 2 numbers for me, and the 3rd one I'll put away. 3. Satisfaction, 9 of Cups. So your present energy, again, is reflecting what was just even the quadrant that I put you into. 9 of Cups, 9 of Cups. You are somebody who is seeking... You're seeking... and 1. King of Cups for your future energy, making your bottom of the deck energy the Ace of Pentacles. Jane, would you like a Starseed Oracle or would you like a Blue Angel Oracle? I thought to ask. So you, Jane, are sitting in a place now where wisdom is coming to you easily. You're sitting in a place where Jupiter is offering you insights, expansion opportunities, getting the energy of portals. Because this King of Cups energy in the future, Piscean energy again, I feel for you, Jane, if I can offer anything with your present energy and the future energy, the more that you are able to adapt your own Pisces energy, mutable energy, the more that you're able to really tune into what you truly desire. This makes other choices easier, especially when it comes to manifestations. The Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck potential. Like the bottom of the deck, the way that I talk about it, is the first potential for the rest of the cards. So you being a Scorpio, this would be talking to fixed energy. You have the careful ability to call in all of the things that you desire, all of your satisfactions. You have that ability naturally. But here in Pisces, it's like, here with the energy of Pisces, it's like you're learning to almost take steps inside of your own power. It's really like drawing me to the Magician. It's like you're really learning how to master your expression so that then you can continue to cause this loop for yourself. And I don't know, this loop feels nice. It feels like Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy, if you get what I mean. So it's like you're bringing awareness to yourself through the dreams that you're having, through the experiences that you're realizing, and through the patience that you offer yourself to express boldly, express clearly. So yeah, that's it. Jane, how's that going for you? Blue? Resonate with you? That was your energy for today. Hey yo, you got me riding on the same song. The song bing bong biddy bidim bye. Okay, so Jane, we got your oracle card coming, and for anybody else who's watching, just know that you can hit that like button for free. Double tap the screen at any point. Thank you very much. It helps other people come through, get an energy check. Thank you to the 13 of you who have done that already. Appreciate you. And these oracle card readings, you can take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Obviously, this is an oracle card specifically for Jane, but it is an oracle card. So, g'day, hello, Grand Rising to anyone who's slipping through. I say the like bit so that then more people can come through during the reading of the oracle, but that's pretty much it. It's just it's a playing with the matrix thing. All right, Jane from Norway, Scorpio. Jane. Angel Michael, anything you would like to say to Jane? Wow. Wow, we got the picture card. Wow, the picture card came out. With another one. What? Blue Earth Angel, which is like the picture card for the whole deck. That is so cool. And then behind it was Archangel Michael. This is a 1 and a 10. Ah, that is so cool. So, Jane, I will ask you, which card would you like me to read for you? The number 10 the Blue Earth Angel or Archangel Michael. Wow! That's amazing. Because the other one will become your bottom of the deck energy. Woo! How very good. How very cute. 10. We are reading 10. We are reading 10? So Archangel Michael goes back into the deck, correct? Perfect. Alright, Archangel Michael. Potential of Archangel Michael still in the deck. And then we go to card number 10. Blue Earth Angel. And this is like the Blue Angel Oracle deck. So here we go. Hey, how you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Can you leave your name and your number? And I'll get back to you. Ha ha ha. Hey, Blue Earth Angel. Higher vibration. You are expanding your awareness and evolving to a higher vibration. The vibratory shift is a part of humanity's natural evolution. It is occurring alongside rapid technological change. Time seems to be going faster and faster. The days and years fly by. This is why you feel overly sensitive and emotional at times, and why there is so much fear and confusion in our world. Looking back at our history, we see great change usually occurs in times of conflict and upheaval. Perhaps these conditions are necessary for major change to occur. The beautiful angel on this card is here to assure you that all is well and unfolding as it should. You are safe. Humanity is on the right track, even though it may not always seem so. Some outdated structures in our global fabric may need to fall, along with some outdated views and mindsets. This is a necessary part of our evolution. A new era will soon be born, one of higher awareness and great love. You are a part of this new world. Jane, it is an absolute pleasure to have you and your energy here today. Shirley, you also, thank you both ladies for being here. Anna, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. How good are these cards today, this morning? All right. Now, I don't know if anybody else has requested a reading, but I do know that Anna is waiting for one, but also Sia Cypher. Sia Cypher, you still here? Otherwise, I can just pull a general Capricorn energy for you at another point. But otherwise, if you're still here, just drop an emoji into the chat and we'll get to that. Jane, are you all good with that reading? All good with that? I'm seeing emojis. I'm seeing the hand. Namaste, Jane. Thank you so much for being here. See ya. All right, let's go. All right. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Da 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 da. It's just a little kiss, jump back on me every time we touch. It's just a little thing that makes everything you do depend on you. Bam 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 bo. Bam 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 bo. Whoa. All right. See ya, Cypher, see ya, Cypher, see ya, Cypher, see ya. Energy check. Do-do-do-do. Energy check. Do-do-do-do. Energy check. For you, for you. Alright. Sorry. I'm just doing energetic clears so that only the right people are here. Alright. For see Cypher's high is good only, please. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, speak. I am your willing vessel. Messages of the past. Ooh. Messages of the present. Messages of the future. Seeing the Four of Swords tilted towards the masculine. And I'm being drawn to these two cards here. So I've got top and bottom for you. Oh my gosh, Jane. Thank you so much. Sansha, there is a list of persons waiting. The list is one person's long. Her name is Anna. And yes. Snow into XY. If you jump back to the beginning, you will see this card. It was the beginning of the general 9-card message. It's about 15 minutes in, I believe. And you'll be able to then listen to those 9 cards and see if you want a reader like me reading for you. So yeah, take what resonates, leave what doesn't with those ones. I'm just doing a reading for Sia Cypher. So Sia, I've got top and bottom here. If you decide present and future, otherwise I'll just keep shuffling until a pop comes out. The first card that I'm getting for the past energy towards the masculine is the Four of Swords. What does the Four of Swords talk about? It talks about rest. It talks about recovery. It talks about Libra energy with Jupiter. So it's really about you being sure that you are... Four of Swords to the masculine. Because what I'm looking at here, Sia, is like... It's like you're having 3 choices coming right at you, and you're sitting in your divinity, or this is past energy. You have been somebody who allows thoughts, ideas, people, places, things to sort of come to you, and then you consider them. The swords are all about consideration, thoughts, the communication style. And so I'm really seeing these swords being presented to this person, because normally this person would be lying down, right? And so this message is reading itself. And so Jupiter maybe is offering you three ideas, 3 paths, 3 choices. Top is present. Top energy is a 5 of Wands. Bottom energy is the Page of Pentacles. 4 and 5. Now, I will admit, because I didn't allow these cards to pop, I can't get the extra left-right indications. But I can cut for the 5 of Wands. And the bottom of the deck would be... what? Your energy there with the Devil. Capricorn energy is what I mean by that. Not your energy, the Devil. Capricorn energy. So for the 5 of Wands, intuitively you maybe have been perceiving conflicts. You maybe recently have been becoming more aware of your own spiritual power. This is Saturn in Leo energy presently. So this is you understanding your own power. This is you learning to express your power. This is you learning to harness your own power for your own life, kind of. It's you learning to pick your battles. It's you learning to be committed to your own adventure, right? Committed to finding, wow, and justice behind that. Committed to finding your own fairness, your own balance. And bleh, the Hanged One behind that. Bruh! What? Bruh! You're... So, the first 2 cards, the 4-5, right? Holy freaking moly. You're working through a lot. Like right now, the conversations that you're having Right now, the thoughts that you're having, the dreams that you're having, the visions that are being released to you is how it's communicating to me. Now, these things are for your highest timeline. These things are for the future that the Page of Pentacles presents. Now, you could be becoming the Page of Pentacles inside of your own life, much like the message that came through with the Page of Swords here. You may be becoming somebody who is able to use all of the past experiences, the experiences that the universe brings to you, that the universe shows to you, that Jupiter is offering to you, the lessons that Saturn is maybe putting you through for the sake of mastering for your own life. Those two cards, by the way, the 4 and the 5, they are with the third eye chakra, I believe, is that blue with the triangle down with the symbols inside. So your third eye activation may be well and truly like clicking into gear, giving you the grounded, energetic assurance that when you step into your future, again, this page is surrounded by yellow. In your past energy, it looks like you were this yellow being that was being offered ideas. Your present energy is seen inside of this, where all of the yellow being the arms and the legs of all of the individuals, you being able to sit inside of Saturn's energy and perceive what truly is for you to be learning for yourself, and then perceive what is truly other people's energy, so that maybe you can even help them realize, hey, by the way, your energy is this or that. It's you being able to fully move into your energy, being in your energy. I don't know, find Libra and find Pisces in your chart as well. Maybe 7th house, 10th house, and 12th house might be contingent to this message as well. I don't know. This is just a quick general energy check. But you, Seer Cypher, are somebody who's on your way. You're doing your thing, you're seeing your thing, and you're really achieving it in your own time. There's no rush with the Pentacles either, because a life takes as long as a life takes, right? You will be alive for as long as you will be alive for. Theo! Theo! Hello! Theo! Ah! He's inside the house. Sorry. You will be alive for the rest of your life, so you have the rest of your life to decide how will you use this pentacle. Will you use it to teach others? Will you use it to inspire others? Or will you use it to live your life exactly the way that you want to? So your cipher, that is for you. Jane, thank you very much for the donation. That was your reading. That's it. Would you like the angel, the blue angel, or the star seed? Or would you like another oracle deck that I've got? Because they're just there. I can get up and get it. If you're getting down, baby, I want it now, baby. Do it all around, baby. I want it now, baby. Alright, so for everybody else, we are about to do an oracle card reading. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The messages that have been coming through have been for individuals who have been talking in the here and now, chatting to chat, saying hello. So thank you to everybody. Thank you to Shirley, who got the first reading. Thank you to Jane, who got the second reading. Thank you to Seer Cypher, who's gotten the third reading. Here we go. Now we're getting the oracle card. If you could do me a favor and hit the like button in the here and now, it lets more people come through or interact with the video in any way that you can. Hit the emojis, hit the love hearts, hit the chat. This oracle card reading will be for Seer Cypher, but you can obviously take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I just saw 1:53:55 on the clock. 555. Alright, Seer Cypher, blue. Yo, listen up, here's the story. What does Seer Cypher need to know for her highest good, please? Excuse me and my singing energy. What does Seer Cypher need to know for her highest good, please? Angels. Uriel? Is there something that you'd like to say? No. Michael, again. You got Archangel Michael as the bottom of the deck energy for you here. And you got card number 40. Light Ship Earth. Light Ship Earth. Are you... Hello. Wow. Look at this card. Look at this card. Like, you go, like, yo. Feel free to take a screenshot of this. I just saw 1:55:44 on the clock. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, this is the best. I'm so happy for you. Yes, I'm so happy for you. So yeah, I hope that this resonates with you. Obviously, if you're just tuning in, you can feel free to take whatever message comes through from this oracle card. But yes, Light Ship Earth. Personal and planetary healing. The Earth is a living consciousness currently being flooded with higher vibrational energies. These very same energies are flowing through you. In being aware of this, you will better be able to integrate these new energies. Keep an open heart and mind, and you will see this time as a joyful one. Do not allow yourself to be drawn into the fear that exists. This is a time of personal and planetary healing. You and the Earth are moving toward higher states of awareness. Imagine the Earth in your mind's eye. Send love and light to everyone, to every living thing, to every blade of grass, to every atom of light, to every bird. Yes! Send yourself love. Send love to your friends, your family, and those who have passed. Wish them all a happy return, for we shall all reappear in the future. And though this time will never come again, it will also never cease. Oh my goodness. I fully felt the Divine Mother here now for that. So yeah, so thank you for letting me read your energy today. I believe that there are 2 people on the wait list in the here and now. G'day, Enchanted Star! How are ya? How you doing? The Seer Cypher, absolutely no drama. That was amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this moment. Yeah. Wow. Anna, if you're still here, let me know in the chat. And if the other person who was wanting a reading is still here, let me know. Enchanted, if you are wanting to check up if this reading might be for you, you can zoom back to around 15 minutes. This was the first card. Put me in 3 times speed if you've got premium. And then, yeah, I'll probably be doing another couple readings, which will give you a chance to see if this reading resonates with you, to then get a reading from me. Otherwise, yeah, it's always good to have you here. Have a chat with the lovely people who are in chat. Ah! It's amazing. Zia! What are you doing? What are you doing? And Jane, you too. What are you girls doing? What are you ladies doing to me? We got 20... What? We got 222. Alright. You guys are the best. You guys... I hope I deserve you. I hope I deserve you all. Just saying, like, thank you so much. See ya. I think this reading was powerful. A bit challenging, I'm not going to lie. It feels like a bit of a slap in the face to some of the past experiences that have been going through the collective, but it also feels energetically like If you've got your sovereignty inside of your hands and heart, then you really can take yourself anywhere you want to go in this new world. So yeah, it feels very good. And yeah, all right, Anna, you are here. All right, Anna, would you like a quick energy check? Perfect. What is your star sign, please? Ooh, it's the witching hour Sagittarius. Right, I do remember that from before. I appreciate you letting me know again. Alright, so Sagittarius. Anna Lucrecia Vivaldo. Sagittarius for Anna. For her highest good only. And for the highest good of the entire collective field. Past energies. So Anna, past energies tilting towards the feminine. The Hanged One is the bottom of the deck energy. 12th house placement might be important for you, but it doesn't need to be. Do you know you're ascending off the top of your head? Past energy with the Emperor to the feminine. CSI for saying, I have to go and get ready for dance class. Woohoo! Go and dance. Do a little dance. Spread a little love. Then sleep tonight. No. Ah, sorry, a little bit of editing for that song. Wow. Have a good time. Enjoy. Thank you so much for letting me know that Sia was on her way out. Thanks to Shirley, Jane, and to Enchanted. Thank you. And even Anna, thank you. Sorry to... Oh, so cool. So cool to have you here, Sia. Anyway. Anna. Towards the feminine, the Emperor. So when the Emperor comes out towards the feminine, it tells me that you have been structuring or ordering your world, yourself, the energy that you acquire through the planet of Mars, if that be the way that this come through. In the past, maybe you have been somebody who drew on the energy of Mars, drew on the energy of assertion, drew on the energy of Aries. I don't know where you find Aries inside your chart either. So if you know your ascending or your Aries placements, that might be helpful for you. But in the past, that energy served you well. It was able to give you the ability to bring order to your own reality. This put you, Anna, in the energy of the Seven of Pentacles towards the feminine, calling in manifestations. In the here and now, you are using maybe solar plexus energy, maybe you're using your Saturn return placement. I don't know how old you are. You might be around the 27.5-year-old mark. But then you also could just be going through a stabilizing experience, waiting for the things that you manifested in the past to appear for you in the here and now. Not sure how this will resonate for you fully exactly, but yeah. Second house placement might be important for you as well in the here and now. You might be experiencing more and more of your own personal desires appearing for you in the field as resources, as things that are in alignment with your values. You're waiting for the universe to bring those things to you based on the order that you've done or the energy that you've put into the past to finalize that Emperor energy, really. This also can feel like you putting space between the energy of a masculine who was maybe in the energy of a feminine presentation. I don't know how this will resonate exactly for you. Theo! Hello! Theo! Hello, my baby! Theo! Come inside! Ah! Anna, the cutie patootie! Hello! But, and I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. Let me know if you would like the Starseed Oracle or the Angel Oracle, please. Present energy, you are calling forward to yourself more and more of the truth. So your present energy, the way that I've positioned you inside of this spread here today, is you're sitting on top of the truth coming to you. The truth is being revealed to you. The truth is being highlighted to you. The truth is being brought to you because you have been somebody in the past who has helped others energetically. Wow, and it's coming out with the Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords here. You've been somebody who was able to help others structure their thoughts, structure their like, it's like I'm seeing cannons rolling across the top of a pirate ship, and you literally just telling people, that one needs a wedge, that one needs a block, cut that wheel off. Like, it's like before you were, it's like you are the king, like the captain. You're the captain. Captain, my captain. I, captain. Yeah. And so because of this past energy, because you've been somebody who has brought this energy of healing, energy of wisdom, energy of connection, energy of really giving people the permission to be who they are, holding space for them without judging them. Ultimately, this is why the universe is giving you this Ace of Cups, because you were able to slow down when you needed to. You were able to recognize that you were on this earth in this time for such a time as this to accomplish something. And you said blue? I think you said blue? Is it a blue or is it the Starseed? The other one, not the blue. Alright, Starseed Oracle. And so the Ace of Cups can look different for different people. This can look like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, you getting in tune with your own... What in the world? Oh no, I'm back to the ants. I think the ants are making a home in my house. Ah! Anyway. You can use this Ace of Cups however you like. The Ace of Cups being used in the hands of a Cancer might start a relationship, end a relationship, start a connection with a deity, a guide, something like this, start a mentorship, start a tutorship. In the energy of Scorpio, it might look like you helping people stabilize their own emotions. If not, you allowing yourself to express your emotions clearly, concisely. And inside of Pisces, doing anything of those previous two, but also honoring yourself through the experience so that you can continue to show up in your own true energy. So what is the Starseed Oracle for Anna, please? One card to finalize Anna's energy check. Your life is a canvas. If God is a DJ, life is a dance floor, love is a rhythm, and you are the music. Hoi hoi. Is that, who is that? Who's that chick? She's so bloody cool. Pink. Oh baby, baby, have you seen Amy tonight? Is she in the bathroom? Is she smoking up outside? Oh, artist manifestation, creative accountability. Through me it passes, through me it made whole, through me it softens, returns to the soul, all into growth, all into flow, all into the seeds that God has sown. Oh, too bad, I'm so far from you, Shirley. We could party at our houses to their music. Is someone playing music, Shirley? Hold on. Anna and anybody else who has gotten anything from these messages just now, if you could do me a favor and hit the like button, it will help more people come through this video. And as soon as I get to the oracle card, they will be able to come into an oracle card reading, which is a lot more general than the specific reading I'm currently doing for Anna. So Anna, this is your final card for your reading, and this is also an oracle card. So anybody can take what they do from this and leave behind what they don't. Obviously, use your discernment. Your life is a canvas. Artist manifestation. Creative accountability. You're the artist of your life, and your life is a canvas. Take responsibility for your ability to create. Earth is known as a planet of manifestation. Your present moment is based on your past thoughts and beliefs. Your current thoughts determine your future. What kind of life do you want to create for the future? What are you being called to create? Reconnect with your manifesting power and align with your thoughts, feelings, actions with vibration that matches them. It's never too late to start. No experience is required. All you need is an open heart and mind and consistent daily action. If you're not sure what you'd like to create, start instead with a feeling of deep gratitude for all that's good in your life right now. State out loud what you're most thankful for. Look for the good in your life, and one thing will be certain. You'll find yourself attracting more and more good experiences into your world. This card is inviting you to see your entire life as a canvas. The picture is completely up to you. Color it with your thoughts and feelings. Create the life that you most long to live. You may also be called to be more creative in your everyday life. What have you been called to create? How can you express yourself more creatively? Starseed Soul Inquiry. What are you being called to create in your life? And so, Anna, that's your message. That's your flavor. Tell me what's your flavor. Ooh, what's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor. What's your flavor? Alright, I'm going to see if Theo Boy will come in here. Thank you so much for being here. Obviously, if you can hit the subscribe button, that helps me heaps. If not, if you don't want to mess up your algorithm, that's fine. You can just do all the other buttons for me. Membership is $3, which $3 Australian, which works out to 75 cents per week, 28 days. You can hold me accountable and have a look at how many membership videos I've done in comparison to public videos. But yes, memberships are new here on this channel, so don't hold it against me. And then, memberships, with that, you only need to become a part of the first tier for the first 3 years. So by the end of next year, I just saw 22, 1, 2, 2, 2, by the way. So many twos. Where I'm doing you only need to be a part of the $3 journey for until the end of the 3rd year, which is my year of communication and learning, 3rd house journey for the channel. So yeah, I'm going through the astrological journey with the journey of the houses. Did anybody here want a reading as well? Did anybody else want a reading that I haven't mentioned? I note that there are 7 of you here and there are 17 likes. Thank you very much. I'm gonna invite Theo into the caravan. Theo! Theo! My baby! Wow! Goodness, it's too hot out here, baby. It's too hot out here. Yeah. You don't want to come inside? Come on, Theo. It's too cold. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know what Theo likes. Yeah. Good boy. Come on. Come. You're my good boy. Come on. It's too cold. Come. Come on there. Bear, it's freaking freezing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you little buggy bug. Come on. Alright, it is far too cold for you to fuck around like that. You fuck around, you stay outside. I don't mind. I don't mind, boy. If I were a boy, even just for a day, I'd roll out of bed in the morning and throw on what I wanted and go drink beer with the guys. Drink beer with the guys and chase after girls. La-di-bi-la-da-ba-da, ba-da-be-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-boo. 'Cause I want it for you. Alright, everybody. Is anybody here that would like a reading? Sorry! Members do get the priority. Enchanted Star, Shirley, Silver Fox, and Jane, by the way. Yesterday's membership live was a thank you to you guys. So if you've checked it out or not already, I will become better at responding to comments. I'm getting better at that. I'm getting better. You'd love one? Too easy. Enchanted Star. Yeah, no, let's do it. If you're keen for one, I can read you. Otherwise, up to you. Anna, thank you very much for being here. Enjoy your sleep. Scorpio, Sun, Leo, Moon. Cancer, Rising. Taurus, something. La da da da, la da 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 da, ba dum bum bum. Alright. Enchanted Star. I think perhaps you might be the last one for today based on just overall energy, checking in with myself. Huge thank you to Shirley for becoming a member for a month. Thank you. Huge thank you to Jane and to CSIFA for the donations. I really do appreciate it. NOK 100, and I think that's about $14. I'm not sure, but yes, thank you so much for the donations. Thank you so much for the contribution to the channel. Yeah, be it here or through my PayPal, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Anna, for being here. Now for Enchanted Star 144. Scorpio, Sun, Leo, Moon, Cancer, Rising. Okay, past energy for you, Enchanted Star, is the star. I think that is hilarious. And we've got the Hanged One. past energy for you is the star. Crown chakra, Uranus energy, Uranus in Aquarius energy. With the hanged one at the bottom of the deck, the difference is 5. It's like you're an energy worker yourself, but you're on some kind of a break. You're rejuvenating, you're regenerating, it's almost like you're using Uranus and Plutonian energy at this moment. Now, that sort of is telling me that you are a collective light worker yourself. You may be somebody who in the past has helped others regenerate their own energy, regenerate into the sense of self that you have with you. Is this your ancestors are agreeing? Okay. Your star card has the same bathing suit? Yeah, I did my best. I didn't know about the color, and I only thought about it afterwards. I was like, oh damn, maybe it could have been like the other bits and pieces, but yeah. Anyway, it gives the feeling that you are somebody who is very aware of who they are. You're very aware of the energy you bring to the table. You're very aware of the energy that you operate in, and you're very aware of what you're trying to manifest for yourself. There is a strong sense of awareness that I get when I read your energy here, specifically with the Hanged One. It's like that combination of major arcana breaks down to a difference of 5, which drew me to the Hierophant, really, which made me think that you are somebody who is much like the Hierophant in past energy, who is currently not in that energy, but might be returning to it. Let's see. What is your present energy? Enchanted Star. I guess this would be your Leo Moon. How you feeling? Present energy. The Four of Cups. Hands crossed, legs crossed. So you're currently You're currently considering and weighing up options in terms of personal relationships. Cancer energy here is either deciding which relationships to start or to finish. You intuitively will be able to access through your Leo moon what makes you feel good, what makes you feel unsure, what makes you feel restless, what makes you feel apathetic. It's just the way that I described the Four of Cups, apathy. So you being somebody who, if it was in alignment with going towards being the Hierophant, you may be somebody in the here and now who is still receiving from Spirit. There is still things that you desire to heal. There are still things that you desire to have inside of your 3D experience. There are still things that you are manifesting for yourself. And I do admit that I put you down towards the Five of Cups. So I don't know if this is having an influence or not, but if you would like your own personal reading for this, you are a member, so I can give that to you. This gives you, in your quadrant here, in between Shirley's reading and in between Jane's reading, you've got a 4 and a 5. You presently are at a 4, which could tell me that the internal reading that was done for this section, you may be stepping into more of an ability to use the experiences that are coming to you or have come to you, alchemize them into a lesson, alchemize them into a, I don't know, it's like I'm seeing a photo book. By you choosing to wait, it's like you're choosing to wait for the universe to bring you the right connection, the right emotion, so that then you can trigger this response. Like it's like triggering a reaction. You're waiting to trigger a reaction inside of your experience that's going to bring you the maximum return on energy expended. Woo! Is that so? Chrissy Longy, how's it going? How you doing? Lucretia! Hello! Eyes of Cree! Lucretia! How's it going? Alright, Enchanted Star. Let's see what's coming for you in the future. It feels as though you're going to come back to yourself either which way. Could you choose for me the Angel Oracle or the Starseed Oracle while we're talking? How you doing, Lucretia? Good to see you. Chrissy Long. Chrissy Long, Pippi Longstocking is coming into your world. La, da, da. Oh no, I don't need to do that. I'm literally just shuffling a last card for Enchanted Star. It's the Queen of Swords falling on top of the Magician. The connection you seek, the connection that you are pushing towards, the connection that you are looking to achieve comes to you through your discernment. So in the here and now, the only thing I'm feeling to tell you, because the star came out and also Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, pursuit. It feels as though in your future you're pursuing discernment, you're pursuing the right path for you. Aquarius energy comes through again. So being true to who you are and your self-expression at this moment is going to be what elevates you into a place, into a time where you're able to accept like guidance from the universe, guidance from the moon. Talking to the moon. Starseed. Perfect. North Node Aquarius. There you bloody go. There you bloody go. See? That's beautiful. Because with this Queen of Swords as well, we've got, that is Plutonian energy, isn't it? Pluto? Pretty sure. Oh my gosh, no, the star is Neptune. That's Neptune. Oh! That's Uranus. Because it looks like a strange... Anyway. Is that right? Where is my homework? Time for a coffee. It's gonna need to be time for a break soon. Buttocks. Buttocks what? Oh my gosh. Alright. Hold on. Come back. Brain, come back. Moment, come back. I need some sugar. Hey, how you doing? Star Keeper. Wow. Enchanted Star 144. Your energy today is brilliant. I hope that you put your energy today towards achieving all of the things that truly bring you joy. I hope that you find what's not bringing you joy and make it an opportunity to bring yourself more joy, and just see the magic of your moments, because your energy is sweet. I think I take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I'll take my whiskey knee. Ooh. Starkeeper. Beauty school dropout. Beauty school dropout. Go back to high school. Beauty school dropout. Now, I don't know who that last bit was for, but yeah. No whiskey. No, whiskey is tequila for me. Oh, you know what? 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. That's me. I can't do it. I'm worse than the worm. I am worse than the worm. Here we go. Starkeeper. So this part here, as it is just an oracle card, if you can do me a favor and hit the like button if you get anything out of this oracle card, it just lets more people come through while I'm reading the oracle card. If not, all good. Just hit the emojis button as much as you can, because that might do the same thing. Don't know, just testing it out with you guys. So let's go. Alright. Cosmic Ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. You're an ancient keeper of the stars, here to anchor and seed your light in your unique way. You've likely been incarnating on Earth for some time, dedicated to an era of awakening and bringing about a long-awaited shift in the planet's evolution. We're at a tipping point now. The survival of Earth and all its species is coming to a head. The more grounded you remain during this transition period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flames of your own heart, the more you'll anchor onto this planet. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. The more soul fragments you call home, the more this wisdom is seeded here. You may be called to be in different places in the world, to anchor this light, perhaps by taking a trip or living in a certain long location. You may also find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth's energy will become, and the less reactive humanity will be. You're here for a double mission, to grow as an individual and as part of a larger collective that's bringing about a shift in frequency. Trust that you can be in the world but not of it, and lead a truly glorious life. The activation for this card: place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following: I acknowledge that I am a star keeper. I choose to anchor my light and stay as grounded as possible. Enchanted Star 144, can we make this up? Did you get any of that? Did you get any of that? I got that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, mate. Seriously. You wanted to go to beauty school. Barbie's on. Wow. 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 There you go. There you go. Shaking that ass on the floor. Bumping and grinding it more. I think I'm losing control. Eminem? You are the one that I think about all day. You are the one that I think about always. My love is your love is mine. Chrissy Long, Chrissy Long is saying they don't ground at all. I'm totally not in need of a groundhog to hold my hand. Any takers? Are you okay? Are you okay, Chrissy Long? Alright, I think I'm gonna have a breath of green air while I watch this happen, but there's no reason that I need to be the only one watching. Here you go, enjoy the show. Chrissy Long. Okay. Chrissy Long, do you understand that you are on the internet Do you know where you are? Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this to you with love. You should start a YouTube channel. Just go and start a YouTube channel. I've only been on this journey for about 1.5 years, and so far in my 1.5 years, I have learned a lot about what the internet means to different people. And so I don't know if inside of your world, like, I don't know what country you're tuning in to me from. I don't know what energy you're sitting in by yourself or surrounded by people. I don't know why my presentation on the internet bothers you at all. Do you know what I mean, Chrissy Long? And so, insofar as your behavior, you're just drawing a lot of attention to yourself. And I'm not sure if you're aware of what you're doing either. Which is okay. I don't have any judgment for you, either which way. I'm just trying to identify the best way for me as an individual on the internet to help you. Because this is a public space, and this is a place that I will be using for the next 12 years to be hosting a safe place for people to communicate who they are as they feel to, when they want to. Ultimately, your expression is valid. My expression is completely unnecessary, and so I do what I do based on my own thoughts and feelings in connection to spirit. I'm not somebody who is forcing myself to be on your channel or your page. Like, I'm genuinely not somebody who is paying to have my content spread around the internet. It's genuinely by your own algorithmic use that you have been able to find me. It's genuinely by you training your algorithm or by getting a recommendation from somebody to come and check me out that you have been able to find me. The internet is full of people who are trying to put one foot in front of the other for one reason or another. And so, to be honest with you, Chrissy Long, I think it would benefit you to get a therapist, to get a psychologist, to get maybe a psychiatrist to help you manage whatever's going on for you. But I have to remind you that this is the internet. And the internet is only as safe as you are. So look after yourself. Feel free to come back into chat whenever you want. And yeah, I don't hold any judgment for you. I can't imagine what you're going through to be feeling and presenting this way. Yeah. I just hope that you're looking after yourself. Because that's really all we've got in this world. Like, it's taken me 35 years to get to this point in my life where I'm looking after myself. I'm making sure that I've got all of my medications. I'm making sure that I've got all of my comforts. I've got somewhere to sleep. I've got somewhere to eat. I've got somewhere to rest my head at night without needing to be afraid of what's coming tomorrow. So literally, as long as you've got what you need, you don't need to be sending a tip or anything like that. Like, as long as you've got what you need, as long as you've got everything that you require around you, then really you too have a story inside of your experience that you could be sharing with the world. Like, I'm not saying that I'm special in any way. I'm not saying that my story is unique in any way. All that I'm saying is that when we choose to come onto the internet, we are choosing to present a version of ourselves, whether we realize it or not, to the entire world. And I get it. I'm just a small channel with fewer than the 100,000 people that I need to be able to get that trophy, but I can be working towards that each and every single day, and I am. So, there you go. Shirley says, it is a tropic summer in England this year. Beautiful. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Oh, there are people dying. If you cared enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me. For you and for me. For you and for me. Heal the world. I wanna go watch that movie. I wanna go see Michael Jackson. Does anybody wanna come watch a movie with me? I wanna go see him heal the world to make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Well, there are people dying. If you cared enough for the living, make it a better place. Pennsylvania. That's lovely. Beautiful. 11 years old is a good time to come to it. That's around the time of the bar mitzvah or the bat mitzvah. Hey yo, you got me riding on the same song. Also, virgins around the world at around that age lose their deification. At around that age, because the bleeding of the woman is allegedly the embodiment of the sin as it was promised. And so up until that point, a young girl is the divine by some cultures. But yes. Give me a second. Breath of green ape. Biddy 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 dum bum. As actually, are we done? Is this all? Are we all good? Do I just say goodbye and then do this off the air, or do I come back and chit chat? Because I feel like we can chit chat now. Or do I just go to the member side and chit chat? Because we're all members here, and it's safer. I'm a numerologist, angelologist, demonologist, dream interpreter, tarot reader, herbalist, homeopathic healer, palmist, esthetician, masseuse, and it goes on. I That's it. How are you? That was so much fun. I haven't done a reading at home like that in a while. I'm home! Again! Yay! 4:20. Alright, I'm gonna pack up. 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 Work, 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 baby. Because you're right on time. Right on time. Because you're right on time. Right on time. Because you're right on time. I've got to get back to some voice notes. Oh my gosh. If you are looking for something to do at around 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and you are not already subscribed to @CSCipher, you should be. You will have something entertaining to see there at around that time. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it myself. And yeah, looking forward to the day. So thank you so much for joining me for this first impromptu return to the interwebs. I absolutely adored it. Thank you so much for choosing how you appear in this field. Ultimately, I can't control how you choose to appear in the field, but yeah, how I respond to it is completely my prerogative. So I'm very appreciative for the space that you allow me to hold for others, and yeah, witness the magic of being a little bit understanding for people, regardless of what they think about your bells. Especially with so many professional accolades attached to their own name, sometimes people could come in a little bit different energy, but it is what it is, you know? I don't want to control how people come to the space at all. I just want people to see who I am when people choose to come into the space that way. That's the best thing about being the presenter on a YouTube channel. It's sort of all up to you how you choose to use the energy that is thrown at you, and if you choose to use the energy as an energetic supplement for your mission, so be it, right? That's it. That's it. And yeah, I love my bells. They ain't going nowhere. They are actually a part of the interference that I provide so that this space can be what it is. Alright. Enchanted Star, thank you for being here. Sia, you're still here! No dramas whatsoever. I'm just packing up. So I'm just sort of talking through my butthole. Alvin Mahoho! How you doing? Oh my gosh! Nah. Chrissy, I think you should start your own channel, babe. That's it. Like, unfortunately, everything that comes through this channel gets to be alchemized by me, the presenter. So you get to choose what energy you come in, and then you get to walk away. Because it's just the internet, right? It's not real. I'm not even here. Once I go off of this live, this moment just exists in time for everybody to access at their own leisure. It's a game, folks. Have fun. But yeah, Alvin, it was good to see you here at the end. Always good to see you. Always good to think of biscuits when you come through. Thank you very much. I'm going to have to place an order through you. I will. You can be my biscuit dealer if you like. Literally, you should start a channel and just be like a biscuit connoisseur. Like, literally, I would watch that. I would sit there and I would open your boxes to, like, your taste boxes. Sit there with my coffees. Ah! Absolutely. I would eat Alvin Mahohos. Whatever they would be. They sound like Vovos to me. Oh, these cards are still a little bit delicate from the water damage, so I do have to be careful with them, but yeah. Alright. That was it. That was the 22 card, oh well, that was a 9 card spread with additional energy checks. The sun is officially risen, so I might go see if my mum wants to go to church out in Bendigo, and maybe I'll send you some pictures of the cathedral. But yeah, time for me to go and have a shower, time for me to go and interact with the house. And yeah, Shirley, connect with Chrissy Long 111. Chrissy Long 111, you can connect with Shirley as well. Shirley's at the beginning of her own YouTube journey. And yeah. All right. Let's do this. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, Divine Mother, I thank you for the presence of your 5 angelic children, namely Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and Metatron. I thank you for this circle, for this moment. I thank you for this time. I thank you for the energy that we have exchanged in this moment as a collective field. I thank you for the work that I am able to bring into the field through my presence, through my awareness. I thank you for bringing all of the right people to make this moment exactly what it needed to be, for the people who return to this video and see it afterwards and get to see what they need to see in their moment. I thank you for the permanence of the internet, and I thank you for the ability to even connect in the here and now at all. Through my conscious awareness, through this conscious awareness that we each share, that is not even my own, that is ours, and I'm just grateful to be one of the many that tap in on a moment-to-moment regular basis for the sake of helping everybody elevate to their highest good. So thank you, the person who's been here now. Thank you, the person who's resonating with the messages that come through this channel, this body, this moment that we create together. Thank you for being here. Truly, thank you all for everything that you do inside of the field, because we, as faithful, obedient students of life, are changing the world one choice at a time. And it doesn't matter if many people see us or if the whole world sees us. It is happening, and we are creating something beautiful between us. And so thank you for doing the work that you do. Thank you for letting me do the work that I do. Thank you to the members who are chit-chatting inside of chat and having the little secret tea parties with me behind the membership paywall. Thank you. Honestly, this experience is beautiful when we participate together, and you know, the way you choose to respond to things is absolutely up to you. So yeah, have a good day. Have a good, if I don't see you again, have a good evening, have a good night, good afternoon. And if I do see you again, see you on the next one. Thanks for hitting the subscribe. Thank you to the 22 people who have hit the like button. Thank you for the 2 people who have hit the donation button and given a total of $22.69. 2222. It's coming. It's coming for all of us. Just by you being obedient, the money, the dreams, the visions, they're all being unlocked to you when you operate out of a true sense of self and in obedience to your highest timeline. And it's obedience. It's a choice. It's free will. You can choose to stay in the energy that you're in forever. So yes, thank you very much to everybody who's been here. Thank you so much for connecting with this moment. I truly love and adore the way that you choose to show up and be yourselves. And yeah, bottom of the deck energy for the good tarot is the Messenger of Earth. So slow and steady wins the race. Enjoy your experience, your expression, your response. Enjoy it. And if you get to wake up tomorrow, enjoy that too. Have a good one. May the divine bless you always and keep you. Bye. 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 Sending healing energy to Chrissy Long 111 as well. Have a good one. Use the energy of this reading however you like. Use your discernment. I'm speaking to people who are sovereign, adults, and capable of making choices for themselves, for their highest timeline, in the highest good of all frequency. So yeah, have a good one, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.